Am I the a-hole if I told my husband that I don't want a relationship with a child he fathered with his lover? I'm a 44-year-old woman, married to my 45-year-old husband. We've been together since high school, sweethearts who grew into adults side by side. We dated through those messy, beautiful teenage years and got married while we were still in college. We've built a life, 20 years of marriage, for amazing children, a warm home, and what I thought was an unbreakable bond. Our kids, Shane, 23F, B, 22F, Charles, 17M, and Ivan, 13M, are all adopted. I was never able to carry a pregnancy to term, and we chose adoption early on. Despite that, they are mine. Every scraped knee, every late-night cry, every birthday party and graduation, I mothered them with all of my heart and soul. I never made a distinction between blood and love. They are my children, period. Our relationship always felt solid. We communicated well, rarely fought, and if we did, we always tried to resolve things before they turned toxic. We went on weekly date nights, held hands in public, annoyed our kids with all the silly PDA. He was my best friend. We both have stable, successful careers. I'm in a senior role at a call center, and he works in tech. Financially, we've been lucky and worked hard to provide a good life for our family. We were always affectionate, always close. We were each other's firsts in every sense of the word. That's what makes this betrayal cut so deep. I thought we were different. I thought we were safe. This morning, my world was turned upside down. He sat me down and confessed that 9 years ago, while I was away on a short trip with my girlfriends, he had a one-night stand with a coworker. He said he was overwhelmed, stressed with a big project, and feeling lonely. He didn't want to disturb me while I was finally enjoying a rare break with my friends, something I hardly ever do. So instead of calling me, instead of reaching out to the woman he married, the mother of his children, he slept with someone else. He claimed it only happened once. That afterward, they both agreed it was a mistake and never crossed that line again. The woman, his affair partner, I can't even bring myself to say her name, left the company 2 months later, and they never saw each other again.
Or so he says.
But here's the kicker. A month ago, a whole month, he was contacted by her parents. Apparently, she gave birth to a son after that night. She never told him, never asked for help. But now, she's in jail, details I still don't even know, and her aging parents can no longer care for the boy. They want my husband to take him in. That means he's known about this for an entire month, and only told me this today. As he spoke, I sat there in stunned silence. He said the boy is 9, a sweet kid, smart and quiet, and that he looks just like him. He told me he was planning to convert one of our guest rooms into the boy's bedroom. He already envisioned introducing him to our children as their new brother. He even joked that I'd like him because he watches anime like I do, as if a shared hobby could bridge the canyon he just opened in my chest. He was so excited, so eager. He was already calling himself the boy's father, talking about giving him the family he never had. And when he said that he wanted me to be the boy's mother, like nothing had happened, I felt like I couldn't breathe. He expects me to just step in and parent this child. The living, breathing reminder of a betrayal I never even saw coming. And the worst part is, I don't blame the boy. He didn't ask for any of this. He didn't choose his parents or this situation. He's innocent. I know that. But I can't pretend this doesn't hurt. I can't. I gave everything I had to this marriage. I gave up the dream of carrying our child, and yet I poured every drop of love into the children we adopted together. And now here he is, asking me to raise the one thing I could never give him, a biological child. How do I not feel like I've been replaced? How do I not feel like a failure, even when I know it's irrational? I've locked myself in our bedroom since he told me. I can hear him knocking every so often, asking me to talk, to open the door, to understand. But all I can do is cry. I'm grieving. Grieving the life I thought we had, the man I thought I knew, and the trust that was shattered the second he told me he slept with someone else. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I can ever look at him the same way. I don't know if I can raise that child and not resent him for what he represents. I don't know if I even want to be in this house anymore. But part of me also aches for that boy. He's just a kid who lost his mom and now may lose his grandparents too. He probably doesn't even know the full story. He probably just wants to be loved and safe. And yet I don't want to be that person for him. Not when the cost is my own peace. So, am I the a-hole if I told my husband that I don't want any kind of relationship with a child he had with his affair partner? That I don't want to raise him, mother him, or help him? I feel like a monster for even asking. But I'm also just broken.